landing pages. All 3 of them are done finally.
Awesome.
Pull them up here.
Let me take a look.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a minute here. I'm pulling them all up.
By the way, are you the one that's styling the snapshots page, or is that Rick?
No, that was me. I centered it and I changed the icon.
Cool.
Just to kind of fit the map.
Yeah.
Look better.
Looks good. We should also standardize the pink because we keep using like a different.
I really want to do that right now. Everything's kind of 1 second. Yeah, everything's kind of pieced together right now. It's like a Frankenstein thing going on. I want to go back here soon and standardize everything so I don't have to mess around with it anymore.
Well, I'll send you right now the pink and green that I use, and then we can try to keep it the same.
Yeah. I was hoping to actually have a brighter pink because I used the one that you had originally and it was really dull.
Oh, okay.
I figured it was compromised. You got pink, I got bright color. So.
Okay, sure. I mean, whatever. I do like the pink on the login modal. You know, like the pop up. I think that pink looks good. What do you think about that pink?
Let me see.
I actually just painted my desk pink to match the theme.
Wow.
I'll take a look at it later.
Okay,
My
sure.
computer's kind of slow.
All right, guys. Hey, Rick.
Hey, guys.
Let's do it.
Hey, Rick.
Let us do it. So I guess I'll start. So, having finished the sort of the snapshots piece, the next thing I was looking at was, you guys should really look at Streamlabs because I've been referencing that a lot. But I'm basically trying to implement Streamlabs, and it may not be that hard. I mean, like they're like worth what, like 16 million or whatever. So I'm sure like a lot of effort went into their product. I mean, it really is just like when some event happens, you receive a donation, there's a new subscriber, maybe like what you guys were talking about in the Slack just now, when a new person signs up, then we can play like some kind of cute animation on the video canvas. Like, hey, Billy Bob just joined, like whatever. And like you can do things like a progress bar, like a donation goal, $1,000, and slowly increments. Every time somebody donates, some like crazy celebration plays on the page. But I'm telling you, that's how like those animations, as like simple as it sounds, I think was the key in like getting a lot of transactions to happen through Twitch. It made it fun, and like if there's a progress bar, it's like it's very it's engaging. There's a lot of user engagement there. It's not just you donate $1 and it kind of goes into the abyss. You see something, like, even if it's a small something on the screen, and then the streamer.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that. Imagine if like the robot has to reach a certain quota or it just dies. Like I wouldn't say we would just kill the robot straight out, but it doesn't exist any. I don't know. Maybe it would change its character or something, or
change its character.
I don't know exactly.
Maybe like we can.
It's like if you don't, it's like use it or lose it kind of.
Sure, we can do that.
You know, there are different ways to implement it.
Or there's other ways to gamify it, like level up. If it reaches $1,000 or whatever, $100 in donations, this robot will level up to level 2, and who knows what level 2 means? You'll just throw some LED lights on it. You'll make it faster, perhaps. You know, a whole bunch of things you can do. But anyway, I'm getting that infrastructure in place so that, I mean, that'll also allow people to donate to the actual owners, like Matt or, you know, whoever, Kyler, like the actual owners of these robots.
But what's the one thing that you're adding next?
The one thing, I guess it's, I'll start with being able to donate to users. I mean, like, to other users, basically, robot owners, robot tiers. But yeah, that's what I'll be working on next. That, and also, I mean, I mean, I sort of like work in a scattered way, but I'd really like to try to get the documentation to look. I mean, for us to have any API documentation um, or some semblance of it, because we don't really have an API. But those two things, yeah. Anyway, that's my update.
All right, I guess I'm next in line. Here. So I finished the landing pages finally. Also, I'm hearing some feedback. So this is the makers. I wasn't happy with the title as well. I think this is kind of better. It's a bit messed up on my screen. It should be even here.
Looks good.
Yeah. So we have blue. I think this one pretty much hasn't changed anything. I don't know if this was changed last time I talked about it or not. Yeah, seen that one. Let's see. This is the second idea, which was the, I guess, streamers.
Sure.
Being more like a social site. I fixed that apparently. Some of these like benefits, I wasn't sure to put in there, so I kind of just threw in things that seemed appealing. I mean, they can always be changed right now. It's kind of a represent an idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then the last one, I thought about adding something like this on the other pages as well. But I don't know what I would add for them exactly right now. So.
How did you? Can you show that again?
Which one?
Just that dashboard robot.
Like speech bubble.
This thing?
No, the robot thing. Yeah, the dashboard robot. That or whatever webcam. How did you make that? It looks very 3D. Did you use like a 3D modeling software?
I took it. I made something in Blender, brought in Photoshop, kind of traced it with vectors, and then posted it on the image.
That's great. So maybe not for this one, but for the other two, can we at least experiment with using a video in the background? And if it doesn't look good, we can just toss the idea.
Yeah, I could try. I just haven't found, or I'm not sure exactly where to go to the videos. The one website suggested there, looks like there are paid videos.
Oh, it's like $100 or something for a video, I think. If you find one.
Yeah, there's.
If you find one that looks really good.
I could try to find stuff, but I don't know how well it'll fit. That was my only concern.
Okay.
But
all right. Anyway. Okay.
Yeah. And then I, as you noticed, I fixed the posting just so it's not so ugly on the highlight page.
Say that again. I didn't quite catch that. You pasted what?
I just. So what we mentioned earlier, I just aligned the postings on the highlight page.
Postings.
Just right here in the middle on the front page.
Oh yeah, gotcha. On the snapshot page, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, Jose.
Well, we got to make the share links not wrapping around too. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I saw it. I think there's. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I know how to do that. I can just keep the boxes a certain size. My only concern was people on mobile. They can shrink the icon.
Yeah, just put the share. I mean, you can put it under the sentence about sharing.
Yeah, I can see if I can make the icons reactive so they'll shrink as well. Maybe that'll look better. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
All right.
Cool. Jose.
Hey, I guess I could go next if that's okay.
Yeah.
So, I started, I'm going to share my screen first. I'm working on this right now. My contractors, can you see it? My contractors left.
We can't see it because, like, I don't think you're using Google Hangouts on that same computer. I don't know, but we can't see it. Now we can. Now we can. Now we can.
Oh, I guess I just didn't press share.
Okay.
My contractors left this thing here. and I'm working on painting it over, and then I made a couple of stencils with the official logo, and there's the pink logo and that 3D looking logo, and I'm going to spray paint it over and make it kind of robot parking only for the charging station.
Nice.
And I did that today, and I painted my desk RunMyRobot pink. I hope I hit the right color. It's outside right now, and I also did not get basically my car broke, so I'm here for at least a week in San Diego until I go back home. That's what I have.
Yeah. I mean, so Jose, I mean, we were trying to fix Jose's or zombie zip today.
Yeah.
I mean, what really needs to happen is you need to be able to do a git pull first, because it sounds like you're 30 commits behind, which is, I mean, I guess there's something else that's screwing things up. But
just reclone it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, do that. I don't know. I'll have to send you steps later. But you want to delete the folder, and then you want to do a git clone again, and then you have to change the ID, or you have to change some script.
You don't have to change anything. Just reclone it.
You have to change the script to have the robot ID and the camera ID.
That's in another folder. I mean, that's in the user folder, not in the code folder.
Are you sure? It's in the scripts folder inside RunMyRobot.
Yeah, but I always copy it. I don't know if you did that, but I mean, I always copy that to the user's folder and then make the modifications. I don't actually change it.
Okay.
In the code.
I see.
Usually.
All right, then. All right. Well. Okay, then I'll type up an email that tells you how to delete it and reclone it then. And you can try that, Jose.
Okay. Yeah, it's a shame there isn't Screen Hero for Raspberry Pis.
There isn't a what?
Screen Hero or TeamViewer?
Yeah, I don't think there's one for Linux.
Yeah, well, I don't know about Screen Hero, but there's a number of things you could use to get VNC or whatever if you actually wanted to just bring up their... you don't need to do that. That's way overkill. I mean, all you need to do is move one folder and type in git clone RunMyRobot, like GitHub RunMyRobot, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, really, we should be able to reverse SSH, but I somehow doubt that that's working. But anyway, I'll send you that email. Anything else, Jose?
Nothing on top of my head at the moment.
Okay, cool. All right, Rick, you want to go?
By the way, Jose, can you run a robot all the time? Is there anything stopping you from doing that?
Yeah, I need to. This is a thing that's not letting me run them. It's annoying.
Just that.
I'm doing, yeah. It's for both of my headcam and zip right here. They don't work because I gotta get this fixed.
Well, I mean, well, I don't want to suggest too much, but you are in San Diego, right? Which part of San Diego?
I'm in San Diego today.
Which part?
And there is TeamViewer for Raspberry Pi.
Okay, well, maybe we can just use TeamViewer or something.
Pardon?
I said maybe we can use TeamViewer if you can't get my email to work. The commands I'm going to send you via email.
Yeah, I'd love to just have work. Just because I'm doing a lot of fun stuff, and I feel like people would like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Rick, do you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. So, let's see. I mailed out a couple of robot bodies. And then I kind of started to make a more consumer-friendly version of the robot. Well, I thought somebody had ordered one, even though they hadn't. But maybe that was a good thing because it kind of forced me to throw together a plan for one that I could send out to somebody if one was ordered. And I've ordered the parts for that. And the difference is instead of that, like a power bank with wires hacked into it, I've got a plan for like a kind of like a more regular looking battery holder thing and some off the shelf lithium ion cells. It like isn't as cost efficient as the current solution, but it looks better. It looks more professional. So I'll be trying that out. And I've ordered all the parts to do that. And yeah, that's all I can think of other than switching out another power supply on one of the robots. Started to get into like adding audio. Oh, yeah, I've also added some images. Well, one image to the store so you can see the robot body. I started to get into like upgrading the FFmpeg to send audio, but then just didn't really get to doing all of it. But it's pretty important. So.
Okay, cool.
I think that's it.
Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, how far are you along with the audio on FFmpeg? I think I saw some of that work.
Yeah, I was just trying. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it work. I've never seen the audio work so far. All I noticed is that I was experimenting with Timmy and kind of plugging in devices to see how they show up, and I saw that I was just learning, really. Like, so the audio doesn't show up as /dev anything. It shows up like another way. And Timmy actually already has an audio input because he has a camera that has audio built in. So it should be possible to just get Timmy's audio working. But yeah, so I mean, Theo, if you want to work on, don't let me stop you from like doing that. If you want to look into it or something, I don't know, but I can say that yeah, Timmy and maybe I'm not sure about TrumpBot, but basically the ones that don't have wide-angle lenses perhaps have cameras. I mean, audio inputs already. Definitely Timmy. So all we have to do is kind of figure out the correct FFmpeg command.
Okay. Wait. So
test it out.
What is the audio capture device on Timmy? I didn't get that
It's
part.
built into the webcam, so most webcams have a microphone built in.
Gotcha.
Not the wide angle ones, but the other standard ones do.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, okay. So let's see. If I wanted to work on that, I would first need some kind of audio capture device first. But I'm gonna go ahead with the animations and the donation feature first. I'll let you work on the audio. I think if we work on things in parallel, I mean that's good, right? Because
I think that's a good split.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it possible to, while you're doing this, easily piggyback? Like, so I know that I learned in the online startup class that users really like knowing. So when you open the page, there's something on the right that shows up that says, "Since you were gone, we've done this, this, and this." It's apparently really helpful for growth. Is it easy to? Would it be something that could be done while you're doing that, or is that something completely different kind of thing?
Wait, you mean like just a log of things we talked about and things we did?
Pardon?
Do you mean just a log of things we did? Things we accomplished?
Yeah. So since you last visited the website,
Oh,
fixed
I see
this.
what you mean. Release notes.
I don't know. It's just something that I learned and it reminded me of.
No, I mean I think that could be like useful for the blog, like as updates or as blog posts. It'd be a legitimate blog post to say like these are some of the features that we released. These are some of the bugs that we fixed. Yeah. I mean, it could help us fill up our blog.
We also just do a mailing list, an email list where they opt in, and then they'll get weekly updates of things we've done. It'll help us get an idea of who's more loyal to us as well. Because people who are going to opt into an email list are going to be the ones who actually care about what we're doing.
Yeah, we need an email list. That reminds me. We keep forgetting about this.
Yeah.
But that's like an easy thing to do. We still haven't done it. But we already have an account. Let's see. And what's it called? Like something monkey or whatever the monkey is for mail lists.
Yeah.
We have one of those already. We can start using it and actually, maintain a list with signups. That's like as basic as it gets, and we still haven't done it.
Yeah.
And we can throw all the users. Like, I think there are actually some valid emails that users have signed up with. Probably like, 5% of them are actually real, but that's still a significant number. And we can throw all of those in there to start with. And, they'll get the first message. If they want to opt out, they can opt out. But we should be able to just, like, stick a sign-up form, like a stock sign-up blob, into the layout somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe...
MailChimp. It's called MailChimp. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know, for new users, is there a way we can just have, like, a little checkbox to sign up? That way it'll kind of...
I would just spam them the first... I don't know. I would just sign them up automatically, and then if they want to unsubscribe, they'll have an unsubscribe button.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Perhaps. I don't know if that's too spammy, but I mean.
Yeah, I don't know what the law.
I don't think it's that bad. It's easier than adding a button. It's just easier.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty much finished with the landing pages. So what do we want to do with them now?
Well. First, I mean, just make them, are they accessible from the menus somewhere? I mean, first thing would just be,
okay,
make sure they're accessible. And then, we'll have to think about how we want to drive traffic to them. I guess we've got that spot up in the title. We can just change that, to different things. Like, whatever we want to draw attention to, we'll change that little blurb in the title to something else. That's one way to do it.
Yeah. I don't want the note site to get too cluttered with my concern.
Yeah. I just mean never more than one thing. But it is kind of cluttered. I mean.
Yeah. That was one thing I wanted to, along with format the WordPress site to normalize everything. I also wanted to try to just tap the nodes, but I don't know what I'm doing with that.
Hey guys. I don't want to stop your guys' conversation, but I do have somebody waiting on me, so I'm going to log off. But you guys keep going.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. See ya. Okay.
Oh, you could have just continued on.